What's up, guys? It's BrainPrince from the Bottom Feeders 2 clan, bringing you guys another replay of a duel I had with NoMoreKD from LilBusClan in a challenge yesterday. Wasn't one of my greatest matches ever, but the last 30 seconds were rather exciting, and I decided that I was just going to go ahead and share this particular replay with you guys today. I've been working on another deck that I've not been having a lot of success with. Hopefully I can tweak it enough to be able to share it with everyone. There are some balance changes coming out on November 30th, which is 2 days from today. I'll put a link to a video down in the bottom in the description from Yarn at Orange Juice Gaming. Usually has some very in-depth technical details when new cards and updates are coming out, balance changes and whatnot. And he's usually my go-to guy for the type of information if you're trying to get like the super behind the scenes, read between the lines, data mining information. He's the man to go to for it. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description. For this particular video, NoMoreKD is running a Royal Giant deck along with the Princess, a Hidden Tesla, the Mega Minion, a Minion, the Graveyard, Fireball, and the Log. And I'm playing a Lava Hound deck with the Miner, the Musketeer, Skeleton Army, Ice Spirits, Arrows, Tombstone, and Graveyard. In a perfect world, this deck should include the Lava Hound going up one path. When he gets to the tower, deploying my Miner, Lava Hound pops, pups start firing, you drop the Graveyard, and in a perfect world, that will bring down a tower. There's very little that can be done once you have that scenario worked out. Unfortunately, I was not able to achieve that in 3 minutes of play in this match. You will, however, see several mistakes and I will point them out along the way, of things that I should have done differently, which is why this match ended up the way that it's turning out. So, without any more delay, here we go. We start off the match, both of us wait till we get our full elixir. I know 99% of the matches I play in, most people wait till they're at full capacity of elixir before they get started. There are a variety of scenarios that may affect you not doing that, such as you might have a handful of all spells, no direct damage. You might not have, you may have all supporting cards in here. Maybe all you have is like a Princess and then Ice Spirits, Fire Spirits, and Arrows. You really can't do a whole lot other than maybe put the Princess down right at the bridge and take a chance to try to get maybe 100 or 200 damage off the tower. So 99% of the time, your best bet is going to be go ahead and allow for each of you to build up your elixir. It's kind of like a courtesy. I don't know if you ever go bowling and you wait for the person in the lane next to you to finish throwing their ball before you throw yours. It's kind of like lane courtesy. I guess this would be called elixir courtesy. Anyhow, you start out with the minions behind the tower on the left-hand side. And rather, what I should have done here, I should have waited before I played that tombstone to find out what he does next. But as a result, now I know he has the Royal Giant. I should have waited, because now his Royal Giant's going to be able to come across the bridge and start firing on that tombstone without any help from anyone else. I should have set that. I should have waited. I should have set the tombstone back at least 5 tiles from the river, forcing the Giant to come across, allowing my left-hand tower to help deal some damage to that Royal Giant as he comes across the bridge here. But I didn't do that. What I did is I let him come across the bridge, start firing at my tombstone. But I'm looking at this right now and I'm wondering why I have a full elixir bar, a Giant coming across my bridge, minions about to kill my tombstone, and I haven't deployed a card yet. So I'm not sure what was going on in my head at this moment, but I'll slow it down here. As he comes across the bridge, the minions get to the tombstone. Finally, I put the Musketeer down to attack the Royal Giant, along with the Desperation Miner, just to help get that Royal Giant out of there. He comes across the Fireball, log on log action there, and that Royal Giant and the Fireball ends up dealing over, well, almost 1,000 damage to my tower in his very first push of the game. That's really not the way you want to start your matches out, that's for sure. And it could have all been averted if I would have just slowed down, patiently waited to see what was coming, and put my tombstone down further back, and I would be up in elixir, and we would be even on damage. But since I was unable to stay patient, I end up losing almost 1,000 hit points on my left-hand tower, and right from the beginning, I'm playing catch up. So I finally get the Royal Giant taken care of, and he puts the Tesla down in the middle, takes care of my miner, that desperation miner I had put down to try to get rid of that giant. And I put another tombstone down in the center. Now that's twice now. Yeah, I just got done saying I shouldn't have played the first tombstone where I played it. And the reason I played it there the second time around is because I knew he had at least a couple cards to play before he would get back to that Royal Giant and have enough elixir to play it. So I felt okay with playing the tombstone where I did on that particular play. And at this point, pretty much both letter elixirs build back up. We're both in the same spot. So, well, we're both reset our elixirs here. I'm going to start with my Lava Hound on the left-hand side, and he's going to begin his defense all the way in the back with his Mega Minion. And the reason he plays his Mega Minion all the way back there is, as he's playing that, he's building up elixir while my Lava Hound is coming up the path. And by the time my Lava Hound gets ready to go across the bridge, his Royal Giant is going to be right there, ready to come across the bridge again. So, even though I have a Lava Hound down, I end up playing more defense, even though I should be. It looks like I'm attacking. I was really defending this entire match. It's a rather desperate match here. Log on log, pushing back across the bridge a little bit, and now there again, haste. If I would have paused right there, and since I was playing a log and I pushed that Royal Giant back across the bridge, he would have retargeted onto that tombstone. So I'm just playing very, very hastily this match. My Lava Hound did make it to the tower before he popped. The Mega Minion's right there to take out all of those pups, and he puts his minions to handle that miner that I got down behind his tower. And at this point in the match, with a minute to go, a little over a minute, I haven't touched his right tower. I've done a few hundred damage to his left tower. We're even on elixir, and he's getting ready to push back up the map again. So, between the Mega Minions and the Minions, they get rid of that tombstone, and he puts his Princess over there on the right-hand side of the map, which kind of helped me out. And the reason he did that, he thought that those minions were going to take that tower down. Now you take note, I have 26 hit points left on my left-hand side, and he just hit my right-hand tower with the arrow shot from the Princess. So, under a minute, going into double elixir time here soon, and it looks like it's a wrap. And I'm believing that NoMoreKD was thinking the same way, because he begins to push up on the right-hand side as I play my Lava Hound over there. The reason I switched sides here, even though the left-hand tower already has as much damage as it does have to it, I also only have 26 hit points left on my left-hand tower. So in the process of him defending my Lava Hound push, he probably would have had a chance to take down that tower without even trying to. That's one thing you can do when you have a tower that's really low on damage, regardless of what you're doing on the other side of the map. I mean, unless it's like within like 200 hit points, and you can take a tower down. If your one tower's low on hit points, go ahead and start a push on the other side. Go up the right hand lane. Try to divert all of his attention to the opposite side of the map. And even though there's only 26 hit points left on that tower, it's still standing, and it's still a tie game. So I've got my Lava Hound going up the right-hand side here. I'm going to slow this down a little. I got the Lava Hound going up on the left-hand side with the Musketeer behind him. He's coming on the right-hand side with the Royal Giant and the Mega Minion. drops the graveyard. Now, that's the first time he's playing the graveyard the entire match. He steps just far enough over the bridge to start shooting at my tombstone there. My musketeer is tied up over here with the graveyard spell. The Royal Giant's got 3/4 of his health left. There's 30 seconds left in the match, and my right tower is going down fast. And in absolute nothing but hope and prayer, I throw up a Hail Mary pass here in a second. I drop a miner and a graveyard spell over on his left-hand tower. It's got over 1,800 hit points left on it. You see here, we got 22 seconds left in the match. He clearly is about to win. And in an insane turn of events here, I'll just let you go ahead and watch it. It's pretty intense, pretty crazy. I couldn't believe this went down the way that went down. And he's about to take down my right-hand tower. He's got a princess on that right-hand tower. He's got a hidden Tesla down. I just like, well, let's just hope. 8 seconds left. 6 seconds left. Princess, Royal Giant, one tower with 26 hit points, and the tower on the right about to go down. And I knew he didn't have a whole lot to defend with over there on his left-hand side because he had just got done playing the graveyard. He played the Royal Giant. He played the Tesla. And although we're even in Elixir at this moment, we're even Elixir with my miner and graveyard going to work on his left-hand tower. Preemptive arrows. That's another thing that you could do. If you play the graveyard and you know they're using they're using minions, or you know they're using skeletons, or you know they're using goblins to defend against the graveyard spell, as soon as that graveyard spell goes into effect, shoot your arrows before you even see his troops coming. Because even if he doesn't drop any of those troops there to try to defend against the graveyard spell, your arrows are going to at least hit his tower and do a little bit of damage. It's a safe play to make if you have the elixir to make it. So you see here, with no time remaining, I have 26 hit points on my left-hand tower and 117 on my right, with a full health Royal Giant and a Princess taking aim at my right-hand tower. And notice, we both have logs coming on the left-hand tower. His coming down to mine with 26, mine going up to his with 30. It's just truly amazing. Too bad for him. That's just insane. He had to throw. I would have broke my phone there. I definitely had broken my phone without a doubt. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you check down in the description. I'm going to try to put a link down there to that balance change release I was talking about over at Orange Juice Gaming. See you guys next time. Share with your friends, like, subscribe, emails down below. Thanks for watching, guys.